Call. That was amazing intro to how to close out. And this call literally is technically designed for like 30 minutes or so. Just to have a conversation on how to close out, how to get your checkup, right? So number one, let's just go through the checklist tonight. You want to make sure that your smart ship is on. You want to make sure that you're active, right? So go ahead and log in, click my profile, look at what you have going on. And if you do not have any active order right now that shows that your smart ship is on, you want to go ahead and log in. Like mentioned, place an order so you can be able to have an active business until the life changes. Next, as you close out, because it's very brief, what you need to do is you want to make sure that you're binary qualified. Binary qualified means you have somebody active on your left, somebody active on your right. It can be a mother, it can be a cousin, it can be a friend, it can be anybody. Matter of fact, it could be someone that you brought in the business a while ago that you might just need to have a phone call with and say, hey, are you looking to make some money with me? Are you looking to build in a business with Total Life Changes, passively, right? That is something that I like to say is one of my favorite ways to build my business on a consistent basis. I think that a lot of times people underestimate the power of volume and the power of points, right? If you have 25 people that get back active, right, tonight, that means you have over, let me give you an example. This is anybody that's on your team, right? Anybody. From someone you sponsored to someone that's on your second level. Let me do it. 25 times 40, that's 1,000 points. 25 people getting back active, that's director points, right? What does that mean? That means they logged into their back office, they placed the order, and they are now active in the business. I like to teach, basic strategies when it comes down to closing out because, it's not a magic trick. You're not going to be able to triple your goals in one course of an hour because you'd have done it this week. But you could prepare for the following week. So I close out with confidence and I wake up with confidence. What does that look like, waking up with confidence? That means that maybe whoever did not respond back to you this week or whatever follow-ups you need, make your to-do list for the week, right? Your week in Total Life Changes starts on Friday, but you should really prepare for what that week looks like now. So I want you to put inside the chat, right? If you are, because I want to answer some questions. If you are somebody that is binary qualified, I want you to put 2 in the chat. If you're someone that's only active, I want to put a 1 in the chat. Because that's what I want us to get done this week, tonight. I want us to physically log into our back office. I'm going to show you guys what to do in a second. Okay. I love this. Okay. I got it. Okay. Okay, and if you're someone that's just you know what, Natalie, I'm not either of those. I just need to get my life back in order with this business. I need to get it right. I want you to put a 3 in the chat. If you're I just need to get it right. I'm just lost. I don't know what to do. I'm just okay. So Shantae, I saw that you just came on here, right? So I'm gonna unmute you. I want to hear what you lost about. Let's go ahead and answer Shantae's question here. Okay, what's up, Shantae? Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, how are you?
I'm great. I'm great. I hope you are.
I am. Let's get to it though, girl. What are you lost about?
It's just I had honestly I just had some setbacks, and I'm trying to just get back into the groove of things. And I think as I get back, I think I'm lost about my social media. I went through a phase. I just deleted my Facebook and social media. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do my business at this point.
Okay.
Maybe, but
okay, so you're more so lost within your own personal development, not so much with the business. Because the biggest thing I would say is you have to get confident within yourself and just showing up, and the money will come. So don't beat yourself up about TLC, because if you're going through things in life and you're having ups and downs, that accept that part, right? And then say to yourself, you know what? I'm not my situation, but I'm going to show up now. So let's get past that part. You're showing up. You're here. So that's a big
Right.
celebrate that part, right? You were lost. Now you're aligning and you're getting back in the groove. Got it. So now let's talk about the reality, right? Social media does not dictate your success. Specifically, if you don't already have a bunch of traffic on social media, if you already were not making much of money off of social media is not the be all. I haven't posted in 5 days and it has not broke. I mean, I'm okay, right? I'm still existing. I'm still alive. I'm still having a good life. That's where you have to get your online activity back going. Online activity matters more. Offline activity matters more than social media to me, because social media is like the byproduct of your reality. So let's go there. On an everyday basis, I need you to create a routine for yourself every day, and I need you to actually speak to people and connect with people. We are not zombies. We cannot hide behind this phone. You have to push yourself, whether you join a new gym, whether you connect in a new environment. You have to push yourself this upcoming week to get out your comfort zone and go into a niche market, like a hair salon, like a gym, like an event, somewhere that's not just social media. Are we good? Are we clear on that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because when you go meet people in these events, guess what we go do? What's your Instagram? Right? So that's usually one of the conversations people always say is like, what's my Instagram? So once you have a new follower on Instagram, now you're able to build new relationships on social media that actually follow you, that actually like you, that actually want to see your journey. You got that?
Yes,
So
I
you,
do.
So you
And I think another part of, I'm sorry.
go ahead.
And I think another part of I feel like I'm always stopping and starting over. Like I let my personal things get in the way and I stop and start over. So I feel kind of embarrassed and that insecurity kick in, like.
Yeah, but
know.
that again, that's beyond TLC. That's a you thing, So you got to go back to. I'm not sure where your faith is. I'm not here to dictate how you live your life. But I know for me, that's the time where I lean in closer to God. That's the time where I lean in closer to accountability. That's the time when I lean in closer to my goals. So at the end of the day, the enemy always knows how to attack you on the same thing. So embarrassment is not a emotion that is positive. That's something that you created within yourself to feel, right? Because I don't know why I'm not. I don't even really know you, So we're not judging you, You're an innocent bystander that decided to come into this business for equal opportunity as everybody else. So nobody should be shaming you or making you feel embarrassed. And if they do, then they're just not a good fit to be around you. That's number one. And number two, be around more people that are like-minded, because everyone's going through life. You're not the only person that's going through life. Sometimes I gain weight, I lose weight, I gain weight, but it's not for me to feel embarrassed about my weight gain and my weight loss. It's for me to embrace, hey, you know what? I'm tired of my yo-yo diet. I'm tired of my yo-yo weights, and I need to take ownership of myself. And whoever is shaming me, whoever is making me feel uncomfortable, they gotta go. And I believe that will help you stay more in a positive space versus beating yourself up.
Thank you.
All right. So let's go to the next person. Because again, this is a closeout training. This is not really much of a, educational, because I think you know enough, right? Retail, you share with people. Fast start, you sign people up. You expose them to the business through all the exposures that we have. But it's really about owning why your closeout looks like this, why your commission looks like this, and what you can do to move forward. So let me get the next Q&A. We're going to do some Q&A for the next 10 minutes. Oh, I love the comments. I'm happy. Hey, Christina. All right, Amanda. Yes. All right, go ahead and raise your hands. Come on, y'all. This is your open platform. Any question that's going to help you get going, we are here for you. So you are enough. You have what it takes. You are worthy. Okay. Like, this is a passive income business. This is not the what is it called? This is not the reflection of who you are, right? This is a journey that you started committing to, and you're like, you know what? this is a new thing for me, and I'm going to figure this thing out. And I am enough. And I am going to stay in the game. I am going to take my products. I am going to share when I can, right? So I want to answer any more questions tonight as we close out, because we already know what we got to do. Retail, fast start 2 people, right? And how do we determine who's actively building and who we need to talk to? I tell my people all the time, I know who's actively building, who's actively working by looking at my back office, right? I literally look here at team status report. I look at the what is it? Right here where it says genealogy type. I start with the personally sponsored, right? And let's get to work. Let's see what we got to do. We're going to see the personally sponsored right here. It's kind of loading right now. And shout out to the new website. I'm not sure. LaQuelle, did you already touch on the website already? Our new website with the new URL links and all that?
A little bit.
What part did you touch on already?
That we have the new website with an easier experience.
Do they know how to access their link?
So if you log in if you go to your email, the company emailed everybody their link, but it's totallifechanges.com/your username.
If you can go ahead and type that out into the group chat, that'd be great. On the Zoom and on Telegram. Yeah. So I'm not sure what's happening right here, but you guys, as you see, usually it will tell me on the date range. I'll put the date in, and then it says personally sponsored team, right? And then it will tell me who's active or not. So usually what I do is I go to team status report, and then Anthony said sometimes it messes up. Okay, cool. So sometimes I go to team status report and I look to see hey Stacy. Stacy's on. I just asked Irene about you. Good to see you here. I literally see like, okay, everything is not active and they encourage you. Okay. So what I use is I go to my back office, I look at team status report, I look at who is active, and then whoever is active, I'm encouraging them to get binary qualified, and then whoever is inactive, I'm encouraging them to place an order to get active. So I literally help people get their points going and getting consistent in that regard, and that literally is helping me get people back going again. A lot of people in my business have came back and they've been getting back active and stuff, and literally just resetting their goals. That has been something that has been working out. And I see Gareen has a lot of her team members on here. What's up? I love that. Shout out to Gareen. I see a lot of her downlines on this chat right now. All right, let's answer another question. Any more? I don't want to hold you up all night. We got to get off in 5 minutes, we can. But any more questions? This is close out training, meaning that we are closing out. We are answering any questions for closeout. We're giving you any tips that could help you like we just did to help you going, get you going again. Any more questions? Any exciting news? All right. I'm trying to read the chat if there is any. All right, well, listen, y'all must be at your goals then. Okay. Danita said question. Okay. Hey, Danita, let me unmute you. Okay. Hey, Danita, how are you? How's it going? Hey, good. How are you?
Huh?
I said, how are you?
Good. So I want to buy bulk product to sample.
Uh-huh.
What's the best way for my benefit for my back office or G5 or whatever, because I want to buy bulk.
Yeah, so that's a great question. So usually I tell somebody when they're really building the business and they have a team that's actively building as well. If you don't have a lot of people binary qualified, I definitely would just prefer you to order from the retail site, and I would do G5 so you can be able to get $50 off of every 5 orders, and then you'll make your $20 per month supply. If you had a bunch of people binary qualified in your back office, then you could place the order on the bottom of that last person, and then all the volume will trickle up to the top. So in your case, I will focus on doing it as a retail order so you can make some money, right? And then as we build, especially after speaking right, we can start like focusing on like how to build the volume. But right now, I've been focusing on the organic way of building volume in your organization, because again, you get paid out every Thursday. So someone like myself, I place a lot of orders in the back office. When I like to look, I place orders on both. I place orders for my store or like sometimes like challenges on my retail site. And if I'm looking to like maybe help some people on Thursday, I might look at the back office to see what's going on and place orders in the back office so all the volume will hit. So there's two different strategies: front office retail orders and then back office volume orders. So you just have to decide. In your case, I'm just telling you what I recommend, but for the person that's listening, they will decide which way they want to order so they can know what benefit is going to be for which one.
Okay, so retail order, are these new retail customers?
So G5 only qualifies for new retail order customers.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Awesome. So Christina just texted me. Okay, yes, Christine, go ahead and come, girl. You come with me. All right, girl. So shout out to my girl Christina, who's a breast cancer survivor. Listen, my girl was a regional director here, 6-figure earner, doing her thing. I just saw she messaged me. I cannot wait to see you, girl. So listen, you available? Come on here. Where you at, Christina? That's my girl. All right. Hey, Christina.
I'm right here.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I was in bed.
So, real quick, because your story is probably one of the best stories I have in TLC, honestly. One, Christina is an Army veteran. Well, she's in the Army now.
Navy
Now or veteran?
No, active, still active.
Active, right? And you're what rank again?
Huh?
What rank are you?
I'm an E6.
E6. And let me ask you a question. You've been in the Navy this entire time, full time. And what was your biggest week in TLC as a part-time TLCer?
Oh, gosh. I think it was like $5,600
So
in 1 week.
So she may fit. Listen, Christina and I go back, okay? Listen, we go back. Okay, we just spent. Listen, TLC could become your friends, y'all. So
yes.
we just spent a Vegas New Year's together, right? That makes
By
me
accident.
okay, by accident. But what's so cool about this is I want to say I'm very proud of you. One of the type of leader I am is, you know, I give people a lot of time to just figure out what they want to do. I show up, and I've been seeing you peeking on these calls, girl. And I was like, I ain't gonna bother her yet now. But Christina's a hustler, okay? So Christina, you are regional director. Biggest week was $5,600. You have worked TLC part-time. You've never done TLC full-time. You are a mother. But there's something else that's extraordinary about you that I'm very passionate about sharing in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You were in a fight for your life recently.
Girl, tell me about it.
So tell me about that. Like, tell us about like the comfort of knowing of you have amazing products that you can use when you are healing. You are able to still have a business of you have some people underneath of you on your team that you can activate whenever you want. So what was your thoughts throughout this journey of one, surviving breast cancer, and then what made you come back to TLC and want to give it another shot again?
The crazy thing is, like, the main thing on Survive, I was like, you know, I got kids, I got school-age kids. I have to be here for them. I have to fight all I can fight. And I told myself I was not going to look like no Lifetime movie and just Can-X it. And I was like, no, I'm just going to continue, and I'm going to fight, and I stay active duty while fighting my fight, y'all. Still on active duty. And then I was like, you know what? I ain't even going to lie. I took the NutriBurst 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. While I was on chemotherapy, my doctor was shocked that every time I came to get treatment, I didn't have to. A lot of people who do get treatment, they get delayed because their levels was low. My levels was never low, and that's because I stayed on NutriBurst 3 times a day. I took it breakfast, lunch, and dinner. No lie. No lie, kept my smart ship on. I kept my smart ship on through the whole thing. When I tell you my volume is crazy, my volume is crazy.
So, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I needed to hear you tonight. You just made my whole day, for real. You know, because it's so crazy. I was talking to Coach Stormy yesterday. We had a talk, you know. As you guys know, that's my sponsor. And, you know, we just had like a check-in conversation, right? And she was like, you know, we were talking. I was like, you know, I'm about to get back really. I was telling her about my amazing team, just updating her about what I had going on. And there's stories like yours that I was telling her. I was like, I'm about to really give TLC another fight, you know? And I'll be honest with you, like when I see Danita's group and I see Christina's group and I see Lisa's group and I see, you know, my other girl Christina's group and when I see Stephanie's group and I see Green's group and I see Laquelle's group, and people they have to remember we're just one company. That's really all we have. We might have groups, but we're just one company. Right? Someone's like, I just want everybody to be together. No, we have groups, right? Yeah. Kind of like when you go to church, you go to church with your group, right? It just is what it is. And what I love about our group, like our particular group, is that there's stories like yours, and there's stories all over the company, but there's stories like yours that made me who I am in TLC. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I remember going up and down the road for you. I remember traveling. I remember doing meetings with you, right? Yes. So you've been in TLC for how many years?
Almost 5 years.
5 years. She has crazy volume in Total Life Changes, meaning she has a team of people she doesn't even know, and she's able to activate her business like this. Flying to Detroit tomorrow. I can't wait to give you a hug.
Yes, I'm coming.
Listen, I don't care if we're going to make a ticket, so you better come. Right? I'll squeeze one half on one half. Right? So it's the fact that I'm excited. That's the perks of being who you are, right? Of actively saying, you know what, I'm about to run this business again. So we're rooting for you, Christina. We definitely want to feature you before Breast Cancer Awareness Month is out. Not only is it, I think that I know there's women and men in our group, but actively being aware of our health is important, right? So we don't claim or mitigate any diseases. What Christina said was her experience, her journey, her testimony, and she was able to share her real results with us. And now we get to listen in on it, and now we get to use that story and share, right? Because we don't make medical claims. We just met a real life superhero tonight, right? Right, let's give it up for Christina, a real life superhero that told us what she did. I'm about to take NutriBurst 3 times a day. Forget that. Right. Listen. So, congratulations, and whatever I can do physically to help you reset your business. If you want to do a launch call, if you want to do anything, whatever, I'll do whatever for you. I'll actually be in New York for Lisa Nichols' her Broadway show. I'll be there next month. So if you want to pull up, and we're doing an event in New York that weekend, I would love to have your people there, and I'd love to celebrate your story as well.
Okay.
All right. And you're in Virginia, right?
Yeah, I'm in Hampton Roads, Virginia.
Hampton Roads, Virginia, but she's from New York. So really she had a huge team in New York, you guys. I see Danita. I introduced our girl Danita too. She's from New York as well. So she's excited. All right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. What time you coming in?
I don't know. I'm about to do everything now. I don't know. I'm doing everything now.
All right.
I'm trying to do everything now.
Don't worry about the ticket. Get your flight. Just be there, okay? And try to get there in the afternoon. We start at 3:00, but try to get there tomorrow as soon as you can, like in the afternoon. Okay. All right. All right, you guys. Listen, we're gonna. God, that's the energy I needed tonight. Wasn't that some good energy, y'all? Like to see somebody like Christina go through what she went through, and listen. That baby was fighting for her life, and I saw her with her kids laughing, and all the time I was just big prayers were going out for you, and I was going through my own challenges. But I'll be honest with you, your fight was getting me excited. I was like, yes, let's go, Christina. So welcome back to the team, girlfriend, and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. All right, did I miss any questions? Okay, they're giving you big energy in the chat. Okay, Ada BC. You said you have a question. Let's go ahead and take this question from Ada BC. All right. Hello.
Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Natalie. How are you?
Nicole.
It's okay, girl. Everybody does that, but it's Natalie.
I don't know where my mind is right now.
It's okay. It's right here with us.
I spoke to you once before I had to go back to work. I'm a doctor, and I'm 74 years old. And
you
I
look
can't
great.
do this no more. And thank you, 74. I can't do this anymore. I've got to build my business. I can't. It's not so much that the patients that I deal with, it's the coworkers and the haterade. It's time for me to build my business. I just can't.
Awesome. Well, one, I want to say this, you know, because I'm always going to be, I'm a faith-based girly. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. You know, God loves you and you are enough, right? And God chose you for that lane, but now you want to transition to your next level in life, right? So my biggest tips for you is to maximize who you are. You are a doctor, okay? You have a lot of people that look up to you, that believe what you say. I will own who you are as a doctor, and I will start getting to know these products so you can start helping people. Right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't focus on I want to sign a bunch of people up. I will focus on I want to help a lot of people, right? And then by default, as you help a lot of people, you're going to help a lot of other doctors start selling these products. A lot of other health professionals start selling these products. And I want to make sure that we note this. Let's make sure you get the support that you need, meaning that we're going to do these like target market calls coming up. We're calling all doctors, calling all nurse professionals, calling all, you know, our realtors. We're going to do these different calls, and we would love to have your testimony. Like as a doctor, we want to know why we should do total life changes. So that's your homework for you, right?
I lost 78 pounds.
You get what I'm saying? So that's a big
8 pounds
that's
on
a
my
big
products.
That's a big deal. So I would like lean into that, honestly. I think that network marketing can be intimidating when you think about like, oh, I want to just sign everybody up. And I understand that's the MO, right? But I think that the biggest thing with Total Life Changes is how many people can I impact? How many people can I help? If you shift that conversation of like, okay, although I am at my practice, although I'm practicing right now, how many people can I help with this product? There's so many doctors that are tired. There's so many coworkers, they're overworked. I don't know your coworkers, but I'll be honest with you, I know a lot of people in the medical space, they're just overworked and they're tired, right? And the reality is, maybe not at your office, but I have friends in the medical space and they're tired. I have a friend that just hired me to do her branding and she's exhausted, right? And I'm like, well, you have a great job. Why do you want to quit? She said, I'm exhausted. I'm just tired, you know? So with that being said, I had to support her in that space and say, you know what? I respect where you are. Although you get paid great money. If you're exhausted, you're exhausted, right?
No.
So,
I just went back part-time. And I've been in the medical profession since I was 18 years old, and now I'm 74. I have some parties that are coming up because I'm being coronated from a princess to a queen. I was born in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and my dad was Nigerian. So at the Nigerian parties, we're going to have thousands of people there. Thousands in the next 3 months.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I've got to get my cards, get my energy here, and realize I got to understand how can I connect with these people to let them know, look at me. If my products have done this to me over the past 9 years, I mean, I don't have any wrinkles. I run 2 miles in the morning.
I think that's where you have to start. So let's talk about action more so what we don't have, right? So action is exactly what I share with you. You telling people about your journey, you showing up in that space. I don't think people no one really is beating me up that I gained weight or I lost weight. Like I've been limboing my weight for years now, right? All they care about is supporting the journey. You know what I'm saying? So the more I tell my story, the more the journey is heard. There's always another level for me. Of course, a lot of people are like, well, you look great. Don't lose any more weight. I know where I want to be and I know what my goals are. So I continue to share my story like Christina said. The second thing is, so we can just transition, is that you need to make sure that you're active, of course, binary qualified, and that you set goals every single week. Those goals need to be smaller or medium-sized goals where now you're going to share with more people what you're doing. Whether you got to go live on Facebook, whether you have to join LinkedIn groups, whether you have to go join a running club, whatever it is, your job is to go meet some people to tell your story. So that's how you're going to be able to transition a little bit faster.
And I want to get you down here to some of these churches, because I'm telling you, these Nigerian churches down here, they have 2,000 to 3,000 members.
Where are you located?
I'm in Arlington, Texas.
Oh,
I'm right
you're
by
right,
the Cowboy Stadium.
Yeah,
you
so
can see the Cowboy Stadium out of my office window, which is right behind me.
Yeah, so I have a tour right now. We're going to different cities, so you can get with Anthony. I'll let you know the requirements. We'll look to make sure that you're on track. If you want to set up a church presentation, yes, I'll come to your church. I'll tell you what's required for me to come. I'm not going to charge you to book me, but there are requirements for you as a person. So finding qualified is definitely a requirement for me. Yes. Definitely retail. Definitely actively engage on these calls is important, and then that's how I show up. So you reach out. You have my number. It's in the group chat with Antonique. I have your group chat. Message us and say, I would like to have, Natalie in Arlington, and we will get that together so we can get that, going with, you'll book it, you'll, give her all the information so we can get your business going.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, I went to this one church and it was praying for a guy who had a kidney, something with his kidney. I went to the church, there was 3,000 people in this church. Like, wait a minute. I gotta get my business in this church.
Well, I think the first thing to do in church though is to start serving. Is like start serving in the church before I ever go into a church. Usually just to help you out so they can say yes to you. Start serving. Like start serving. You're a doctor, so start serving different ministries. Start serving in the health and ministry, and then I'm sure everything will work out. Got it? Alrighty. So nice speaking to you tonight. Let's go ahead and wrap up this call, you guys. It has been amazing. I'm going to keep it underneath of an hour. And as you guys heard, the tips I gave tonight, you guys can apply that to your business. If you're someone that's saying, hey, I'm not doing well, in this business. I'm be 100% transparent. Usually, you have to just reset mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and reclaim that this is your season. Right now, I have a lot of personal development that I've been doing, just a lot of videos and YouTubes, and just really remembering who I am and what I love. And although I am on this journey, right, to just get to my next level and just, what is it? The pursuit of happiness, the pursuit of wellness, the pursuit of just being the best version of myself. One thing I do know is that God has his hands on total life changes. And, one thing I would say is when you truly want something in life and you truly believe, right, that is for you, nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. You can have it. It's yours. So God bless you guys. I pray that your day, your night is filled with joy and peace. I pray that you close out. I pray that you own your business tonight. If you know that you're not active, get active. If you know you're not binary qualified, get binary qualified. But excuses are tools of the incompetent. And you are very competent and you're very intelligent and you definitely are worthy to have success and total life changes. I will see you guys this weekend in Detroit, Michigan. I will see you in Jacksonville on Monday. I will see you in Houston. All the different locations we have going on. I will see you. And if you are someone that says, you know what, I want to be a trailblazer. I want to have my own meeting and I want to gather my people. I've been begging people to do this for years, right? And when I first got started in Total Life Changes, I did not wait for my sponsor to come to my city. I did a meeting myself. I got my products, I sampled my products, and I did my meeting. So I pray that tonight you make a decision to have the confidence to set your meeting. And for the first, literally, I want to see the first 3 meetings that happen. Let's celebrate it. If you want me to FaceTime in, I don't mind FaceTiming in on your meeting. I don't mind Zooming in on your meeting. I don't mind supporting you. But what I would say is faith without works is dead. And since this company is very alive, since we do have the best thing in network marketing, I want to see your business go to the next level. So happy holidays in advance because we are about to hit November. Happy holidays in advance, and let's make your dream come true because you deserve to be successful. God bless you guys, and let's close out strong. Bye-bye. All right, you guys. I am about to pack my bags, and that was close out Thursday, and I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, wrong text. Yes. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to seeing, everybody just really soaring this season. I have a lot of people coming back to TLC, a lot of people inquiring, all that good stuff. So I shall see you guys on the road. Okay? I'll see you on the road. God bless you guys.